Holy smokes, we are sailing now. Ah, there's some stuff going over. Woo!
Lay that down. And then crank it on the float away.
Yeah! We are doing 7 knots. All the sails are out. I think this is the first time the crew has really felt the boat heel over. Danielle was asking, why are we closing all the hatches? When she saw the hatches are now underwater. Oh, we slowed down. What happened? As this was the first time we really had strong winds on our beam, we realized the cars on our headsail weren't trimmed properly. I still don't like this car is still... And we made a couple attempts to luff the headsail and adjust, but there was just too much wind to do it while underway, and since this was only going to be about an hour-and-a-half sail, we figured we would adjust the cars when we got to anchor. Bringing it over. 15 degrees, 7 knots. Staying on the bend. Captain Blue napping. We got our sister ship on our starboard side. Motoring like hell to keep up with us. How you feeling? Are you smiling? Crazy Ivan. Oh shit! Go on, Jordan, show us your dance moves. Don't change your way. Woo! Patmos! Hot to Patmos, Greece, levy on the bow, checking things out, get ready to drop anchor, ready to drop trowel, anchor trowel. Well, we're going to try to dock here, maybe.
That's a pretty little schooner now, huh?
Beautiful little town. Well, we stern docked the boat at a private T head in a little bay on the south end of Patmos, and we executed what I thought was another perfect example of med mooring and stern docking with the help of a well-oiled and practiced crew.
Yep. Dino, stop. Forward. Good. Pull it tight.
Pull us in a little bit more. Tight. Well, we're here in Patmos. Go explore. It is not my son. first thing we needed to do once we arrived in Patmos was get some wheels so we could explore the island properly. We rented a couple motorbikes and hit the road, just cruising all over the island, checking out different beaches, viewpoints, and generally getting a feel for the island.
Hella yes.
We found a perfect little beach and decided to take a break from the heat and go for a little swim and enjoy the crystal clear waters of the Aegean Sea. Of the many sights you see while driving around, one of the ones I find the most fascinating are the stone walls that separate people's lands. These walls were potentially erected thousands of years ago by the local shepherds and farmers and have been maintained over time by their descendants, who just continue to pile more rocks on top of the existing walls over the years. It's crazy that something so simple has lasted for so long.
What are you doing? Nothing to see here. Well, it's still day 3 of our sailing adventure. We've got some motorbikes. We're riding around Patmos. We're just kind of sightseeing and checking out all the cool stuff we can find. And now we're gonna head to get some lunch and some beers on the beach because it's hot. Sea and sun and drink and food. I want that in that order.
After our short respite on the beach of some beers and some local food, we headed back over towards the boat to check out an ancient rock formation that we found on Google Maps that said it was a historic landmark with various carvings, notches, and sconces built into it, which we came to think was probably used for human sacrifice, although we have no evidence to back that up.
The Rock of the Acropolis.
This giant rock is situated perfectly at the end of a little peninsula and provides some stunning panoramic views of the bay, has some cool little caves that you can climb through, and is generally just a really cool place to explore.
Like people poop. Oh. What's the view up there? We found this really cool rock formation. Don't know what it is. It says it's a historic landmark. I don't know how it's historic, but it's certainly cool. And we're just having fun exploring. Stuffed carved in this. Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff carved in this.
We found all sorts of evidence all over the rock, suggesting that this was used by various civilizations over the years, but what the purposes for these carvings were, we have no idea. Some of them look to be trenches that may have had water flowing down them. They may have been used for religious purposes or festivals, but unfortunately we looked all over the internet and couldn't find anything other than this was just a historic place. So we're sticking with the idea that it was a place for human sacrifices just because it sounds like more fun.
Whoa. Jump in, Levy. That's a good 75 feet. It is bottom right there.
See, they got some kind of little hook on there too.
I guess not. I don't know.
Well, maybe you can come back up here with Danielle tomorrow. Coming. That way?
After our little hiking adventure, we hopped back on the motorbikes and headed up to the top of the island to go visit the monastery of St. John, which is where the island gets its nickname, the Island of the Apocalypse. According to ancient text, this is where St. John had his visions and dreams of the end of the world, and where the book of Revelations was written.
Island of the Apocalypse! Woo!
I'm gonna try making up to that castle. I think it's a monastery. Last time I was down over here, everybody was walking towards it.
Tradition. Did you participate in the traditional
I
dancing?
was going to because they couldn't dance half as good as I could.
The monastery itself was originally a Byzantine fortress that was later converted over to a monastery and church, and is still in use today, but unfortunately we arrived too late in the day, and it was already closed for visitors.
It's for good luck.
Keep the evil spirits away.
The eye is for good luck in Greece.
This might be better light today, right now, instead of in the morning.
Ring the bell.
Cool. Dude, are we in like Robin Hood right now? What's going on? Well, the monastery was closed, but we didn't have any intention of going anyway, but it does look pretty cool. Look at that. Give me some history of the town, Dino. Hit me with the Dino facts.
I wish I could.
Dino fact 1.
That it's been here a long time.
Since we couldn't get into the monastery, we just decided to walk around the town, which was a really cool labyrinth of ancient and narrow alleyways between the buildings and houses, and everything was coated in white limestone, giving it a very unique and interesting feel.
Getting lost in the labyrinth, man.
No, I was guessing because maybe a hip or a knee thing. If I just get you from the top of the head back, it looks like an aging predator.
Leaving the roof of Patmos, we headed back down to the boat to enjoy some dinner at a local Greek and Italian taverna. Coming up next, we head back up to the monastery and actually get inside to explore. We do a short little beam reach sailing trip over to the island of Marathi and do a really cool hike up to some ruins where we watch the sunset and get a chance to play with some goats. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. We really appreciate your time. Thanks again for watching, and if you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video so we can talk with you directly. These are fast, fun, and easy ways for you to support what we do. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.